Welcome to the XSE Pro League. Teams from different regions will compete here for the new XPL champion. Missed out on XPL Season 1? It doesn't matter. This video will bring you the tournament overview for XPL 2024. On July 30th, the first event of XPL 2024 series is coming. Let's break down the draft format of XPL Season 2. XPL Season 2 have two stages, Group Stage and Playoffs. The Group Stage starts from July 30th to August 2nd. Steel Helmets, Change the Game, WDNMD, Genji, and the two partners RG Qingqiu and Guisu are divided into two groups for a two-day best-of-two double round-robin confrontation through drawing lots, and one team from each group will be advanced. The playoffs starts from August 3rd to August 6th. The two teams advanced from the group stage will move one set more. Leading teams from all over the world have been waiting here for a long time. They are Mongolian Chinggis Warriors, Australian Bad News Kangaroos, Danish Gaiman Gladiators, Tyloo, Rare Atom, and XPL Season 1 defending champion Lin Vision Gaming. Best of 3 will be adopted for playoffs within designated groups, and the grand final will be a best of 5. In the XPL series, for every win, teams will receive 1 XPL point. The champion of each event in the series will receive 3 XPL points. The champion of XPL Season 2 to 5 will be directly invited to XPL 2024 final. At the same time, the XPL event points will also directly affect the invitation order of subsequent XPL events. Now, 12 elite teams gather together, and they will contend for the title with full passion and more determined minds. Let us anticipate with hope when the lights illuminate the stage and when the cheers from the audience are deafening. Who will stand out and take the crown?
G'day all, welcome to CappingTV, Chinggis Warriors vs Steel Helmet here in the XSE Pro League 2024. Here I am with Ghost and the veteran himself, Mr. Only Joshin. How are we, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're going good today.
Very good. Looks like we're going straight into map picks and bans, and this is kind of what me and Freaky discussed earlier. We actually kind of predicted here. Obviously, Steel Helmet removing Anubis and then Chinggis removing Vertigo doesn't really surprise me. Vertigo on the HLTV, I've just checked now and previously before, they haven't played, well, there's not actually a single record of them playing it because it's always been banned, or other teams have just banned it. And then them picking, and then pick Dust 2 by Steel Helmet, which I think is a pretty good pick. Both teams have played it, I think quite recently. Dust 2 specifically, it hasn't... Actually, sorry, for the side of Chinggis, it hasn't actually gone too well. They've so far had 2 losses recorded on there, so not the best start for Dust 2, but Steel Helmet, Dust 2, again, as well, they've only played it once, and both teams have lost it, so that could be interesting. And then Nuke coming through, again, they've played it 3 times, however, all 3 times, unfortunately, haven't gone too well for the side of Chinggis Warriors, who picked Nuke, sorry. And again, I think this is pretty comfortable, and then obviously ban Ancient by Steel Helmet, Chinggis Warriors taking out Inferno, which is pretty expected, and then Decider Mirage, which I think this is pretty good. I think it's comfortable for both teams, no advantages for whoever. The Ancient ban makes sense by Steel Helmet because Chinggis Warriors have a pretty good record on Ancient so far with a 66.7% win rate on that map.
Yeah, I'll say overall, like, you know, I'm a bit surprised because usually in Asia region, they always use that Inferno as decider. So I'm a bit surprised that haven't been used, so Mirage is instead. Also as well, Nuke, I gotta say, it's a very, very good pick. Obviously, someone's got very, very solid on it. They're just like, bang, we're gonna win this. That's why you put your Nuke. Your Dust 2 is your gamble pick, because that could go 50-50. Like, Dust 2 is not solely CT or T side whatsoever. So that's the gamble pick as well. Also, Vertigo being banned is just like no one plays Vertigo. Everyone like secretly hates the map. I love it. I think it's actually a very good map. But like not many people like the map, different levels, and also on the CT side, you have to watch the rotations. But overall for Dust 2 and Nuke is going to be that CT side. Okay? Basically for Steel Helmet, if they get 9 rounds on that CT side, Chinggis are in absolute trouble.
Yeah, I agree. And I think, look, yeah, Dust 2, again, both teams haven't played it, but again, it's just going to come down to which team's going to be hitting their shots at the end of the day, who's going to be headshotting each other with the AK pistols. Like, I think where CS just recently gone to MR13, these pistol rounds and even these force buy rounds, conversions are really important. You lose a pistol round, by then, let's say you get to round 4 and 5, you could be going downhill really quickly.
Yeah, it could be. A lot of things in particular. Like, it's giving you a lot of A maps, as you said before. You got Dust 2, you got Mirage. They're purely A maps. Nuke is a lot more utility based. Like, a lot more utility based. Like, you got your smokes, got to get outside control and stuff like that as well. Dust 2 and Mirage are a lot less like that to an extent, given the fact that you can somehow win long on aim. You can win other areas of aim and stuff like that as well. I probably expect Chinggis, because Chinggis is pretty well at Mesa and a few other events as well. And they've got some fairly good players, and they've also got the biggest meme player being Zilkenberg. So Zilkenberg is the big meme player in that team in particular.
The GOAT.
He's referred to as the GOAT and stuff like that. So, you know, you could have that GOAT aura, but then again, look at the GOAT aura on the other side from a lot of the ex-Tyloo, like Captain Bo and stuff like that. But I'd say overall, like, you know, with streamers and stuff like that as well, like, it's kind of like Mythic in NA, where, like, they're not focusing on the professional side first, while Chinggis is probably more focused on that. But I feel like Chinggis will probably take this out 2-1, and it'll be a big decider Mirage. And I'm just really surprised that Inferno isn't the decider on this pick.
Definitely.
Surprised as well.
I mean, look, I'm probably in the same boat. I think Chinggis definitely. If Steel Helmet, again, you mentioned, I like the Mythic sort of stack, just chill, having fun. But then again, I definitely think an upset is possible. Steel Helmet, they aren't new. They're not like inexperienced. Like, you know, Captain Mo's been playing the game for ages. He's been on that Tyloo roster. He's been calling for pretty much his lifetime, and I believe
And he's been in a LAN as well, like, in a LAN experience.
I believe he is the oldest player on that roster. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he might be, and the most experienced Slash.
Well, you know, the hard part is you don't know, like, who the oldest person on that roster is, because it's like they're all quite old.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going to go sort by month in the year. That's
It's like asking, like, who's the eldest in a retirement home. It's like pretty difficult.
Yeah.
It's like they're all old, mate. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But no, I think, look, we have definitely a close game on our hands. Obviously, I think we're just waiting for players to all, I guess, get ready and join the server.
Who you guys think's not in the server yet, mate? Who's the one, like?
I can call him out.
You can call him out, yeah.
Ooh, on the
Get him
Steel
in the server,
Helmet.
mate.
Look, there's 5 up for the Warriors here, but only 4 up. Steel Helmet missing a couple.
He's, you know, they're clearly just ending stream quickly, you know, just gonna end stream to get to the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one thing to note as well, that's sort of key for this is obviously, again, in CS, obviously, you guys have, you know, there's coaches and stuff. Like, obviously, Chinggis Warriors do have a coach. Obviously, Steel Helmet, they're just playing with 5 players. So definitely, I guess, having a coach is also pretty handy. Obviously, calling tactical timeouts and, you know, chiming in just to calm the team down and stuff. But I think Chinggis Warriors is definitely, as you said, top 4 in Mongolia, and I feel like they definitely can compete. And then obviously with the Mongols and stuff, which they have, they have experience with. Like, they've played against, I'm pretty sure.
That's a bold claim to say you can compete against the Mongols. Okay, yeah. Bold claim.
I mean, they can. If they're top 4, then I feel like they can definitely take on the Mongols. They definitely can, you know, make them sweat for it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they'll definitely not make them sweat for it. I'm just like, it's a bold claim. The Mongols have gone down to Chinggis, but no, definitely wouldn't happen. But like, they do compete with them. It's a rough, like, competition trying to compete with the Mongols, because of course Mongols are a very, very good team. But yeah, I wouldn't say that they're up there with it. But they did pretty well at Mesa. I gotta say, given the fact that, like, not really many people gave them a chance, they did really well at Mesa. Like, I was actually really surprised, because they did give a few of the EU TU teams a run for their money. So,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, the Mongols, they won that tournament from what I recall, or something. The most recent tournament they won, the Mongols, against all the EU teams, especially NIP, they beat out. But speaking about games, so we're just getting a countdown now, so it looks like we'll be jumping into the server. First map being Dust 2. Again, as we said, this is going to be a really sort of, you know, aim-heavy map, so just going to see who's going to be hitting their shots, and let's see what type of executes come out from both sides of the map.
Exactly. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Chinggis Warriors versus Steel Helmet. Dust 2, first map here in the quarterfinal is second countdown in the setup here. As 4 goes peak mid here, obviously it's going to be a little bit of a default here, 2-2-1. The sole survivor on the A long there. Looks like the T side pushing out, going to go long here. Maybe going to switch it up, go short here. That grenade is ready for it. Watching long. Gonna set up here for the plan. I'm waiting for the execute here.
Just an interesting setup. 3 players in mid. Very set up. They're having a bit of a fight now as well. But it's very interesting setup. 3 CTs in mid. Usually have, 2 probably towards long. Maybe an interesting little 1v1 duel here, actually, because it's going to force, basically, Zayu to just pull back because he can't, he can't die there because otherwise he loses A.
Yeah.
Exactly, losing that pivotal member of the team. It is a 4v5 currently, down a member on the CT. However, T is look like going to rotate through spawn. Maybe it's called there on the CT side of map. Fighting that 1v1 on mid. Shot to ramp, kills one with the headshot there. However, we could see him B tunnels here through the smoke. Doesn't get anything, but a lot of damage. Stardust, 21.
I was gonna say, Chinggis Warriors are getting so much damage done, but they're just not getting onto sites. They've got 49 seconds. Eventually, they should be able to stretch Steel Helmet here.
Steel Helmet. Getting that 3k there. Only 2 up on the CT side of map. 2 down from the T here. However, rotating on the A plant. Waiting for that plant here. 35 seconds. 1 on B. There it is on A. Take it away.
Yeah, I was going to say overall, as soon as Chinggis Warriors, that lurk player, heard the second player coming from B doors, they straight away went to A. They're like, nah, no one's A at all. There's 1 player middle, 1 player B. We killed the A player. Pretty much just what they are at the moment. Now it's a 2v3. Need to get a headshot. Does take down Fury 5k. Needless giveaway there because they just, play by the numbers. Get the trade. Don't try to do the 1v1s. Don't try to give him an isolated duel. Good crossfire. Great work. Does get a gets 1. Might get second there. Did get a headshot. Not traded out. But he's got time. There's no kit at all on... Oh, no, he does have a kit. Sage does pick up kit. He's going to save it. That's done. Round's over. He can't get the angle from kit.
That exhilarating.
That plant was a bit... I think he was hoping it was going to be planned for long, but not planned for long, sorry. That duel that... I'm not sure who it was from Chinggis Warriors, but whoever was seeing Goose had to win that duel, otherwise the round was over. And he had a... I don't know if he had a kit to start with. He must have picked one up. But that plant is, it looks like he picked one up in tunnel there. But that plant, though, it didn't really help the player playing long because he's just got no vision. He sits behind the box, defuses, and that's the round done. As we say that, we're going into a new round here. Chinggis Warriors taking out Bedroom here. Does manage to get 1 frag. The player did tag him really low on long here. Looks like he's just holding the angle, so no other aggression here. However, one thing you note, Steel Helmet have actually opted for a force buy coming into this next round here. So... very interesting call. Most teams will opt for definitely just to save eco and then go for, just to buy in the upcoming round afterwards, but they've opted for the force buy, so they do need to convert this. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Chinggis Warriors, sorry. But they have to convert this, though, because they did plant the bomb, so they are able to get rifles here. Yep.
Oh, jeez, that's a nice little one-tap there as well. Yeah, generally from the CT side and also from the TU side, generally they just force up in that second round now because sometimes, for masters, the scouts and stuff like that can do a lot of damage and you can win you rounds there, but Zerolight's negotiating those little one-taps very well, trying to go for those one-taps there, and they've got to be very, very careful.
Yeah, exactly. Holding it short here. It is bomb out long here. It's a 1v3 on this long side here. Rifles versus 3 rifles versus 1 rifle here. Smoke it off CT side here. Watching for the cross here. Waiting for that headshot. Rotates just soon here. Gets at the long. Gets minimal damage. Kills the 1 short here. Here we go. Gets a 2. No, he does not. He plants for the backside for long here. However, short is clean with the CT. Watching that crossfire angle here. Smoke is out. CT lives. Oh my god. The short from Orb. The long from Orb gets his 1. Rotating through B. Bomb is still up. And guys, waiting for the save here.
Really good. They've converted that round as well. They choose for the force buy, which planting the bomb is definitely a good decision that you can do to just force buy because you do get that extra money and cash bonus. But it's definitely important to convert it. However, on the side of Steel Helmet, you got Shao just saving the M4A1S, so it's not terrible. He's just saving the gun plus head armor, and he's got a bit of the gun and head armor, so at least that's all right. So they do have a rifle going the next round, but ideally, I'd be looking for just the eco here, and you play around the rifle. I think that's probably the best play.
They'll force up because they've got a double eco.
They have
to force up here, so they'll put up deagles with 5.7s, and if you get in this scenario, because what happens, if there's 1,400 loss bonus, then 1,900, and you can't buy rifles with that, so they will force up here with deagles and 5.7s.
Definitely,
and any kills they get is huge. Also, I've got to say as well, that's a key difference of winning that duel in that 3v2. The 3v2 on pistols where one player swung out a 1v1, they lost.
Yeah.
The key thing there with the scout where even though he was panicking a bit, because of course trying to get a scout shot and feel like that's very difficult.
Yeah.
Winning that
Definitely.
duel was key. They immediately saved since they lost that duel, so it's a 3v1. And that's
Yeah.
why it's so important they got to win this in particular. And you
I
probably
mean-
can see some 5-7s being brought up now. Yep, you can see that there. They're forced
Yeah.
up.
See. Yep.
Gonna
You bit of util as well for the side of steel helmet. So
Yep, to get a double HE, they hit a player on the noggin, especially at especially coming at long. They do a lot of damage, and then you have the M4 to soften them up. And yeah, that's what they try to do there. Try to trap an early long push. But no kills though, unfortunately. If they got a kill, they could have got a rifle in their hands, which would have been huge.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like they got to share around that M4A1S there on the team.
Yep.
1-1. Picking very slowly on short here. I'm waiting to see what this plan has in effect here. Again, still waiting on that long play, the 2 CT. However, there's one long, 1 CT. Rotating to mid. Are we waiting for it?
Oh, geez. Zero Light again. He's been really operating his wall bangs incredibly well. He's got the mid player now, so now... Well, DD, he's got to swing into this, really win this. Yeah, he's get 2 head taps, almost catches the bomb, but Zilkenberg swings around.
There goes their primary. The M4 is on the ground, but 3 pistols hit. However, we see a B tunnel gets him, but low HP here. Going to pick up his gun. That's very good from the CT side here. 50 seconds remain. However, does get 3 bombs out here. Bomb is being planted on B. There goes 1 CT left. He's on shore with his deagle.
Yeah, I gotta say, unfortunate for Mo there. Mo just picks the wrong angle. Like, Mo goes into holes, but he picks the left side, and he's just gonna run into the backyard there because you're not gonna win the round. You just save that weapon, put the T's on a chase. That's pretty much what you got to do there. I think that's just poor decision making there. Just grab the AK and run, and just hope everything goes well.
yeah, I mean, yeah, really good round by the side of Chinggis Warriors. Obviously, dealing with the force by here. Nice shot by Captain Mo onto the player in tunnels there, and then obviously Fury cleaning up there in the end. But now, yeah, full eco. Got the P250 bought on BD, so not much invested, and 1 flash as well, which looks like a long play. So it looks like they might go for a hype, which they do. So going a bit aggressive long here, and yeah, Nozy gets 1, and they're all just hiding in pit there, and he actually doesn't one there. So he does get traded out. There is a rifle now sitting at long, and yeah, they're mulling it. I think they're going to try to deny this rifle if they can, but it hasn't been retrieved yet, so
Looks like all 4 in pit. This T side of map is the T side is just going to full rotate here because all the bomb side is free. So they're going to pick their choosing here on B, clearing out the corners just in case. But here we go. They're going to lock it down on B. Misses the shot onto truck, rotates back. Good positioning from him there. Love to see how they defend the B point here, guys.
Yeah, I'd say it should be easy. It's a B side. It's hard to start the break into both on CT and TSO and try to retake.
Yeah.
I'd say overall, good Molotov there. Buys a bit of time to get onto that B site. Sometimes if you pick that up rifle up very quickly, you can actually just deny them going through mid as well. I'm not sure about the timing in particular, but you just don't want to get caught trying to rotate over to the B site quickly by a 5 stack and lose another rifle.
Yeah.
So they set up correctly there.
I mean, it's 1 for 1, so it's not terrible. But that rifle, I think, just save, go next round. So it's not actually a bad round, to be honest, by Steel Helmet, getting that AK. And again, for the side of Chinggis Warriors, doesn't really matter too much. They've won 3 rounds in a row. For now, they've got money. They can just rebuy into this next round.
These sort of rounds are kind of scary as well because these are like the anti-eco rounds where you could lose the round off that lost AK as well. So they navigated through that. It's great. And I gotta say, they got the rifle back that Captain Mo did scuttle last time when he got the 5-7 kill. So an AK is good. Gives them all this utility as well. No AWP, which is gonna annoy them, but it doesn't matter. They got utility at least.
Here we go on the AWP. Could see a long play here or another trap hit. Trap it out. Doesn't get his 1. Kills the headshot through the flashbang. There is 1 dead on the side. CT kills it up. It's 1-1. Trading plays. Rotating fast through short mid. However,
I swear, I swear Chinggis should have won that long duel, but a 1-for-1 trade isn't that bad, and actually it gets a bit worse as well. But still doable for Chinggis Warriors. It's a 3v4, but Mori and Zal just can't peek into us or swing out into it in particular. They've got to hold angles because they can't duel too much, because 1 AK bullet's going to flatten both of them, so a good transfer could undo. They're going up by short, Zilkenberg leading the charge. Very aggressive for an AWP to do this.
Goat. Zilkenberg lurking.
He needs to be careful as well. I mean,
No. Fortunately, it's actually a very good duel for it because it's a 1v1,
Okay.
and the player on the site's not going to be super
Yeah,
aggressive.
he's got someone behind him as well, so in case
Here we
of as
go,
well.
peeks it. The goat himself, Zilkenberg peeks it, clearing the side. He sees him. Doesn't get that flick. However, his furry friend gets the headshot here, catches out mid, rotate there. Good position from Zero there.
Great play. Just great play. Like as you said, you know,
Yeah.
the mid player, Zero Fury, was just waiting for it. Perfect timing. Sorry, not Fury. It's for Zero Light, actually. Fury and also great trade as well in the follow-up. And that just opens up the A side. Still Helmet, that was a weak kind of hold, though, from them. To be fair, I don't think they had any indication that Zilkenberg was popping up by a short. Because there was no flashes, there was no smokes.
No information,
Yeah.
I mean, no info as well. And you have to save, like, look, both of them, like, 21, 31 HP. Like, there's no point going for it. Like, they have a kit. They have two rifles. I think just go into next round.
He is running for it.
Smoke as well. And, Fury actually gets taken down.
From the
Again,
B height.
a bit of economic damage, but it's not going to affect the side of Chinggis Warriors too much. They got a lot of cash. They can just rebuy, drop each other rifles, whatever they need. But yeah, Chinggis Warriors playing really well now, coming into this next round.
Yeah, it was a good execute, not to mention as well, like, you know, you gotta have that player who just denies the rotates and also keeper. This long duel, I just didn't understand. I'm like, how Chinggis didn't win that? But Fury, beautiful follow-up as well. Oh, we did get a replay of that rotate. I think that rotate by Zero Light kill was really, really good. Good heads-up play. Like, sometimes you just gotta play the unexpected roles, like being in that crevice, and then when he hears players stepping over, just step out, one-tap them, and that's, you know, the round ender. It's like, you know, the door's shut.
You see long
Zilkenberg gets the one on the long, rotate with this additional pick here.
Yep.
Waiting for the rotate here, guys.
Yeah, Zilken God there in particular, and that puts a 5v4, and now they get a poke and prod the other way, which is going to go by a short. Early Molly's been thrown in. They're a bit paranoid here, but oh geez, I think they've given themselves away. I think you would have seen the top of the helmet there. This is a very disadvantageous hype for 18YM there, or Liam. And this is long play.
Sorry, that's a really hard shot to get a door for an AWP.
Yeah.
Just a button, sorry.
2v4, A is on the bomb side here. Bomb side is on A. Gets us. That is a 1v2 here. We could see a retake here. However, AWP is on short here. The goat Zilkenberg watching his every movement. Clears the site with a grenade. He's patiently waiting.
Yeah, like I say, if Zilkenberg's on the site, it's going to be a bit of a surprise to him. Zilkenberg's first shot, but Zero Light follows up. It'll be a 5th round for Chinggis. I'm going to say overall, like, they're expecting him to be on site. Like, they're clearing out site looking for Zilkenberg, but his little adjustment to short did help, but that was a hard one. It's like a, you know, a snapshot in hockey trying to hit one of those.
Yeah. Nice shot by Zilkenberg to start to open up Brown, and then obviously Shao taking down Stardust there, and yeah, he's trying to go for the 1v2 sort of clutch play, but unfortunately doesn't quite get close to it. And looks like Steel Helmet, they do call for a tactical timeout, so that's a good time just to discuss and calm things down and figure out what to do. And looks like they have opted for for those unaware, and I think most people who've watched EUCS, the superhero buy. Oh no, they haven't opted for superhero buy. They decided to refund that, so it looks like DD's just gone for the MP9. They bought an M4A1S before, but I think they refunded it just to their finances, and I think they are going for a little bit of an investment, a bit of body armor bought up for Azio. And yeah, it looks like, 2 MP9s and 3 Deagles. So a little bit of an investment, just some head armor on 18YM, but yeah, let's see what they can do. Looks like they are...
Mid-shot doesn't get anything. He's re-peeking here, just getting some information. He sees 2 have crossed into the B side of the map here. However, the rotate through spawn could catch out someone here through long. They're waiting on any audible sound.
They know one's in halls because they saw the dash go in, and they know someone's in the middle as well, so they're all good there, and that's a big test that they shouldn't be tested the AWP on that sort of angle, and now they know a second player's in B halls.
Oh, unluckily. Scopes in, re-peeks it again. He finds out who the master is. 2 dead from the CT here. Very low HP for 2 of them here, but all are up for the T side of map. Looks like they're going to go for the B side here, clearing out the halls, minimal damage. Onto it, pushes out, long retreats.
Like I say, Chinggis are just working well off each other much more than Steel Helmet are. Like, Chinggis, they've done this move twice where Zilkenberg misses a shot, and it's immediately a follow-up from Fury and Zero Light. And Steel Helmet just don't have an answer for it. They're not prepared for that follow-up. Like, they need to be prepared if an AWP shot does miss, that the rifle could pop in, because they're constantly doing this over and over again, where Zilkenberg may lead the charge, misses a shot, and then Zero Light or Fury from another angle.
Exactly, waiting for the shot. Gets a headshot onto him after peeking him a couple times. Rotates to B here. A lonely survivor on A. Can YM do something here? The bomb is set. Time is on. Are we gonna save CT? Here's the reload. Sees one long, gets his 5-7 out, doesn't do any damage. Round winners 6-1. Chinggis Warriors taking a very substantial lead.
Yeah, not just on the score, but the money as well. Like, you know, sometimes you can have these leads 6-1 and, you know, being only barely to be able to buy an AK and a few nades. 5 free players have 10k each.
Yeah, and this is actually getting a little bit out of hand because Chinggis Warriors have a pretty big lead now, actually, into this game. And 6-1, this is actually looking too good for Steel Helmet. And, oh, misses the wallbang there, Zilkenberg, unfortunately. Oh, actually, sorry, does tag Captain Mo.
He gets a leg.
So,
He gets a leg.
yeah, that's not good for Captain Mo, starting with the AWP. And yeah, some good control here, taking tunnels and see where they opt to go. So a little bit util on too short here. And Shao trying to watch the CT cross, unfortunately doesn't spot anything. Zilkenberg just holding tunnel. Looks like they are opting, I think, for a B finish.
It's going to be an execute on B here. I'm looking at...
Very risky.
Yeah.
Execute.
Very risky. The smoke dissipating. Kutsi Kalak only gets the one. The execute plan is out. The AWP has got from the back side is gone. B-Toss is completely demolished here. 3B side is open for grabs. The rotate, quick rotate from the CT side. 6-1, Heaven is mollied off. They have to go through the smoke here, but one is going to meet them here, and it's going to be a complete trap. Caught in the trap, Rabbit. There it goes. Good job completing that execute there.
I guess I don't know how they got to execute it. It's not a B split. They have middle and they force it through holes. And I gotta say that's a real salt in the wound for Steel Helmet because that shouldn't have been let in at all.
Yeah.
You
and
get
Captain Mo, he got the initial pick, but then immediately traded out by Fury and another shot by Fury. Really good entry.
Yeah.
And he gets the third final kill there.
It's that second kill. Okay, it's that second kill. That shouldn't be happening. Captain Mo was just dead to rights. He's on 31 HP. He's been mollied and flashed. He doesn't know where he's in the molly, so he's just down.
Yeah, and this is it's a rough buy as well for the side of Steel Helmet. Captain Mo just relegated to a pistol, but at least they do have 4 rifles. But
They got the opening pick and got the AK, so that's actually very, very important. Yeah. They actually win long again. It's been a big problem for Steel Helmet. They win long, and then they don't do much with it. Like Chinggis Warriors get back into the round somehow.
Does find them in pit though. It's going to be a little 1v1. Going to molly off the entrance here. He is forced to go to the back. He is going to retreat and just hold this long angle. Again, patiently waiting to catch him out to realize, but he knows one is pit. Could see a 2v1. He's little stepping here. Molly doors there. Good. Execute there. Gets the spray control. But he also finds another 2 dead on the attacking team. Yeah, never mind. 3v3, 45 seconds left. 7v1 here. Zilkenberg with the bomb in short. Gonna rotate to, looks like B tunnels here because they know B is free. They see the 2. Smoke! And then he get a 2. He does. 2 headshots through. Zilkenberg, I'm looking at you with the AWP on B and the bomb. Sees one. And shot onto him. Insane shot. Fakes it. They know he's rushing. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have his truck. Now he does know he's waiting for the scope. He gets the bomb. Can he get it? Can he clutch this up? 13 seconds left. He has to force it. Forces the bomb plant through the smoke. Gets it down. Here we go. The AWP is set. Scoped in. Seeing the smoke. No. Zilkenberg, take a bow.
That should have been that should not happen. Like, I mean, they're just giving the AWP just like they're doing just one-on-one deals. It's these small mistakes, and Zilkenberg, who's having a really, really good game, he can't let him down. Yeah, DD with this incredible spray for the smoke, trying to do everything he can, but then yeah, look at this, a really nice shot by Zilkenberg, another one there, and yeah, just
I don't think it's really a mistake by Steel. Oh, but Zilkenberg's taking very aggressive duels with this. I think it's like all him. And this is again, it's deja vu. They always keep winning this long and they do nothing with it. But like I say, overall, I think that 1v1 there, Steel Helmet just got themselves their own heads. They bamboozled themselves. Zilkenberg was just keeping it simple. Yeah, they were trying to bait sound. They're trying to do this. They're trying to, they got themselves all tangled up, and that's why Chinggis Zilkenberg won that 1v1 in the end.
I mean, realistically, Zilkenberg should have died there, and I think it was just either probably miscommunication, not even probably peeking, just general miscoms or whatnot. But we've seen into a new round here and double AWP now, so it looks like desperate times come for desperate measures here. So Captain Mo and Azio both on the AWP here, so seeing if that changes it. However, obviously one play down for Chinggis Warriors, so at least a good start for Steel Helmet. Only 18 YM just getting tagged into 47 HP here. Seeing what they can do. DD hold the B site there, and then Azio have to drop down from short there, missing the shot, and Zilkenberg watching the backside, and yeah, Captain Mo, nice shot onto Starter, so can he get another one? Does take out Zilkenberg, and Fury does trade out, and DD does manage to get Fury here, and hopefully this is a round goes in 4v1. I don't think...
Gets the 1B tunnel here. The tunnel gets a second, Zilkenberg dead, however, cleaning up, Nuez alone.
Jeez, man. They're going to be really rough here. News, he could clutch this one out. Like I said, that's crucial for him, like Captain Mo winning that 2 AWP duel there, particularly getting 2 AWP kills. Like I say, he misses the collab barely. I was actually a bit surprised he doesn't hit the collab there, but 18 YM on the off angle defending the bomb makes it 2 for Steel Helmet. I'm just gonna be a bit annoyed there for Steel Helmet. They had about 66% chance of converting a 4v5.
Yeah, exactly.
Wins. And that's going to hurt that stat. I was actually going to say, you know, I wouldn't be saying it's a good start in a 4v5 because Chinggis Warriors have won 66% of them, 2/3 of them.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
And Captain Mo getting his 2 there, so he's definitely getting frags, helping out. But finally, second round for the side of Steel Helmet, and they need to start building some rounds. Otherwise, this T side could get really rough for Steel Helmet when it comes to halftime.
They just need to win this round with at least 3 plays alive, otherwise their last buy of the half is just going to be terrible.
It's going to be very grim. Flashes are out long, but again, debating long defense from CT's side from Steel Helmet. It's very good, but again, a couple times the Warriors just seep in. However, the mid control is lost, but Mr. Captain, he's looking.
Yeah, I'll take going to off angles here for Steel Helmet's actually really good because they've been losing the straight up aim duels other than long. So it's a probably good adjustment just going to off angle.
Wait, smoking off short. What are we going to do now? A minute left. They have to do something. Looks like double stacking, doing the good old trench coat moment.
Let's give you a run boost.
Run boost onto side. I'd love to see. Ooh.
Oh, they did come a noise. Let's give you HE.
Oh.
Yeah, because 18 YM there. See that spot there? You can actually hear what's on short, so you can hear it all.
Oh.
And given the nades come there, Fury knows right away that there has to be a player there, so smart free aim. But I think they should hold the site. Oh, news for the trade, and Fury's making some work here at long. They actually didn't cover it up. And now it's going to be basically a 3v2. Needs to get the first kill. He does. Takes out news.
Walk through CT watching short.
Oh, he thought he had prevented a bomb, so he thought the bomb hasn't crossed yet until that bomb's planted, so now they're going to move up. Yeah, the Mo's being very aggressive. Zilkenberg can't afford to be very aggressive. 2 AWPs holding the side. Oh,
Misses his one. He doesn't get the shot though. Zilkenberg, we've seen this before here on B side. Can we replicate it on B? He's got his little Tech 9 in the corner thinking he went CT, but he doesn't hear any footsteps. He knows he's in the corner. Zilkenberg gets his one! Oh my god, Zilkenberg. Nice.
And this last, as we mentioned earlier, this buy now is going to get really grim. Zilkenberg dropping down to that cubby position there. I think that was just a simple aim duel, and obviously Zilkenberg just came on top, but really nice frags by Fury here, and then obviously DD with the smoke spray onto Nuez there for his smoke, and then obviously getting this kill as well on Fury, who missed those crucial AWP shots, but then yeah, Zilkenberg with that last kill with the Tech 9, and yeah, looks like it's sort of a do or die here. Really scrappy buy. A little bit of aggression here onto long, but we do see a trade 1-for-1 for each side. DD getting taken out, and News getting taken out on the side of Chinggis Warrior. And speaking out, one more being 18 YM, and Zilkenberg's just in. He's rushing to Tech 9. He just takes B side, and this is a side for
It's
Chinggis
his
Warriors.
side. It's his side. Leave him alone on B side. Zilkenberg retakes it here. Oh, Ezio takes the 2 here. Puts the advantage slowly back onto his side here, but B is the bomb side here. Rotate through B here, but there is an AWP in heaven. Zilkenberg again. Ladies and gentlemen, B side is Zilken's side. Takes the round.
That was a one-sided half, sorry. I just have to say, Steel Helmet, very It's just literally out-aimed. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, they just go straight up slapped, and also not to mention as well, Chinggis Warriors is just so good on his executes. Like the one-off plays, and they play off each other very well, and just still never couldn't handle it. Also, Silkenberg getting to that side of Tech 9, that's gonna be a needle. Like that's gonna be knife in the wounds. Yeah. And then just twisting it over and over. But I'm gonna say that last round Silkenberg in that 1v1, that was actually a very smart play because Silkenberg can't get anywhere safe with that AWP in that 1v1. So he went to the crevice because he was just playing time. He only had to just get 2 to 3 extra seconds.
Yeah.
And even if he loses that 1v1, he's won the round because he can't defuse the bomb. So
yeah.
Very, very good play for Silkenberg because he's going like 20 million IQ at the moment because he's actually playing some very good duels. And also in that last duel there as well, he faked out going window and then he approached it with the slightest of angles. So the clutch from Azio, that couldn't happen because he just doesn't see. All he sees is just Silkenberg peeking him and he's already dead.
I mean, one thing you know, Silkenberg right now, I mean, everyone on the side of Chinggis Warriors are having a really good game. I mean, even like Stardust is just doing whatever he needs to do, but Silkenberg 13 for 2, and then you got Zero LTE or Lights, however you say his name, sorry, 13 for 5. So both doing really, really good.
Look at that ADR, 122 damage per round. Like that's a kill and assist basically almost. Yeah.
And then on the side of Steel Helmet, it just looks like you got Xiao who's doing whatever he can, but then everyone, it's just like, I think everyone's just, it's just unfortunate.
It's
like,
team play. It's the executes were on point. That was it.
All the executes, like, Silkenberg finishes a shot. It's always Fury, it's always News, it's always Zero Light, always re-peaking that angle. And that's why those kills are so high from all 3 of them. And, shows it on the scoreboard, like, those there's working off each other is working really good. They're just, like, what happens pretty much is, like, Silkenberg misses a shot, 1 second, Fury, Zero Light, or whatever will swing.
Yeah, and this is rough for side of Steel Helmet, who now have 2 rounds to go for the T side, while Chinggis just need pretty much 3 more rounds, which including to get 3 more rounds just to get 13, and that's GG pretty much for the first map. This is going to be a really, really rough second half, and Steel Helmet need to have a miraculous comeback if they want to take it. And as I say that, 18YM already just run to the bedroom, and they're just taken out full blinded from the side of Chinggis Warriors. Already a 1-player advantage, and another one getting taken down from the side of Steel Helmet being Xiao, and looks like a bit of a short control. However, they do opt to rotate for a minute, and looks like they are just taking a straight up aim duel here, and nothing getting through.
Is this?
This is a disaster, man.
Well, this is just a car crash imploding on itself here.
And the funny part is? Yeah. The funny part is, that's the first time that Chinggis Warriors have won long in the entire game.
The defense.
That first shot as well, just with smoke, and then Stardust getting nice little 2 headshots there into it, and then just have to fall back in. Silkenberg just coming out to help, and look, they have to go for a buy here just to the 9 match point. This, it's going to be a really grim. Captain Mo gets taken down immediately. Silkenberg,
good response.
Nice shot.
Sits down him. Nuez trying to peek it fast. This is a bit aggressive here, but the Tech 9 in the corner says otherwise. However, doesn't trade it off. Gets his 2. B side is open. Silkenberg 7 HP with Silkenberg. Hello, B side is his, ladies and gentlemen. Xiao gets demolished.
No, they're gonna switch it up to A. That's a beautiful scout shot as well. It's so hard because the scout, like, you need to get the headshot or he's a dead man. No, fortunately not. He'll be dead now. Should be dead now.
Silkenberg. They spot the team here. However, 3v1. Most of them are 1 shot here. Still watching A long here. Zero. Still on that.
I'm not sure if they've communicated that they've done damage, but I don't think Zero Light should risk his M4 there. It's pretty silly. Also, as well, Tech 9s are just like a cursed weapon every time. Like, you see that weapon particularly. It's just like, it's one of those guns in particular. You don't see it in action there, but you can just push a sight with it. You can just chug along with it. You get, 2 taps as a headshot, easy, done. It just does so much damage. And you saw it there, that basically DD getting that 1 tap, gets a rifle. They go onto the B side, but I gotta say, DD shouldn't be getting 2 there. He should be getting traded out. That site should be stopped as well. Zero Light trying to stay alive. Does get 1, but he won't be able to stop the site.
Oh, he gets 3!
That's insane.
Good consolidation, and that's. I'll be honest, that actually might hurt the side of Steel Helmet. To be honest.
Yep, because they will be only able to get AKs or Galils and utilities, like if Galil's utility or AK or armor. And it's probably most likely some Galil's going to have to pop out.
Yeah.
Chinggis could force up here, but this is going to be very debatable. But I think they're on
DD.
Yeah.
It's like when the revolver first came out. Silkenberg!
I mean, they're not wearing head armor as well, so Tech 9 actually is pretty good here. There's a little cleanup here, and that's just unfortunate. And yeah, as you said, one Galil and Captain Mo, everyone else with AK. So at least you have, I guess, how you say, your sort of like fragging players with the AK, with the rifle. So hopefully they can do something. But then Chinggis Warrior here with this bit of yeah, you could say half buy almost. We've got one player with head armor being used, but everyone else body armor or just no armor at all.
This actually is quite scary, like, not having too much, Zal not having helmet either, because basically MP9 can chew him up, given the fact they have 2 MP9s. But, still helmet, they should be able to convert this round, and also if they do, one dig there by Fury. Can he get another? Oh, that's a bit of damage, but it doesn't really matter. Goes down. Any grenades being thrown in, now the boosting up. Oh, critical miss, they're gonna actually... Oh, how did Stardust do that? A good trade by Captain Mo. But this is the round. The M4 can be recovered. I think he might try and recover it now. News does recover it.
2v3, bomb side is out. Short, 1 CT and CT, 1 CTs and CT. Tongue twister there. However, we have Zilkenberg on short here. What can the GOAT do here? Waiting for the plan and the execute here. Yeah, complete dead. One's in CT. Knows it in. Peeks him, does get dropped. And again, round winner, Steel Helmet. Clawing it back? Question mark.
Yeah, the game is good. These rounds are getting close, but that round was definitely a must win. And now they've got rifles. Everyone can buy head armor, util. Yeah, Steel Helmet getting rounds back onto the board, and now Chinggis Warriors. The money's not looking great here, so I'm under the impression they do choose to go for a just an eco. I don't see them obviously opting for a half by or force, and yeah, it looks like goes for eco. Just a smoke though. Just a smoke on yours, so looks like, yeah, just an eco with a smoke and a upgraded pistol being Stardust on the Deagle here. And then on the side of Steel Helmet, everyone full util, AKs all around the board. So happy days for them. And can they possibly get the 5th round on the board? This realistically should be a Steel Helmet round here.
Yep, Zero Light's just got to buy that or potentially for Zilkenberg next round. That's what we're probably looking at. And Zilkenberg will probably go last cannon potentially.
Pushing along fast.
But either way.
Exactly, pushing it fast. Sees mid, doesn't get that one dig though. Still picking mid, is going to rotate. Long is free. Again, called short. There's 2 short being called. 3 gets flash hit there. Long play is going to get... Is it catastrophe? 1 dead on the CT side. Gets the headshot, but gets the 2. Fury Dead gets the 1k captain. Can he get another? There is only 1 left. Stardust, where is he? He's in the corner. Gets his little 1 dig. Doesn't get anything. No bomb. Complete destruction and DM.
How does the USPs do more damage than a Deagle there?
Yeah, that was...
I mean, that little misjump as well could have cost the HP, but at least he recovered. And look, he stayed alive, and at least everyone staying alive is always important. And just losing 1, not the end of the day. Nice little shot onto 18YM, and yeah, just a field day out here for DD, just trying to get kills. And this eco round for Steel Helmet as well, considering how poor their first half was. This is a little good confidence boost as well, getting these eco frags for any player pretty much.
Flashes MP9 should collect a kill here. DD gets 1, but it should be a trade for it to smoke it long. It's waiting for them to cross the edge. The MP9's just got a quicker fire rate. But they're trying to get rid of the long players. At the MP9, they know someone's in here towards the pit angle. But Silkenberg does take care of Captain Mo. It's a big, huge kit taken care of there. They get the player out of pit, and HE Grenade's going to prevent that.
Again, the new mechanic for CS2 doing the HE grenade on the smoky, but the long play from the rotate from short gets the 2 CT players on long. Again, Fury doing his best to just get some weapons here. However, the short player waiting for that molly. Warp long. Fury, we've seen a lot from Fury here. He's just waiting on that little pixel change. Doesn't get the hospital flick. Flick, normal flick. Bomb is planted.
We were supposed to hit him that hospital sign, to be honest. Look at it too far.
Yeah, it was almost... Oh, but that
news has been heard that nades hit him unarmored. Oh no, he's actually got armor, so they've heard him at least. They triple swing him.
Yeah.
Completely destroyed. There's 1 long, trying to watch his back. Got the AWP. Here we go. Could see a little kebab moment on it. Doesn't get that second flick, but he knows his car. He's flicking. Take your time. Breathe. Saving the AWP. Bomb is going to go off here. I'm
gonna be dead from the bomb.
Yeah.
He's legging it. Is he dead?
Here we go. He's gonna
That should be
rotate.
fine.
Just alive.
Yeah, I was sweating. I'm not gonna lie to you for that. Saving
Yeah,
the
he's
orb.
5 walls between them, so
And-
he's safe there. It's just at doors is a very
Yeah.
risky place.
And this is actually, despite the scoreline 11-6, looks like it is still very one-sided. It's actually, if still going to keep up this sort of how they're playing now on this T side, this might have to be a game on our hands. And obviously, Fury there saving the orb. At least it does help for the side of Chinggis Warriors. Obviously,
a
dropping
pressure
Zilkenberg here.
This is a pressure round because the Orc can help out with his MP9 stuff like that.
Yes.
And just easy like that, and the MP9 on the other end, and you clear out walls just like that. Nom nom nom.
Exactly. Nom nom nom. A submachine gun in a little box area in the B tunnels there. But DD watching long here, flashing for the car. He's gonna do his own play and execute his own play like a one-man army. Oh, never mind. Trades it. I love to see what he does here. Yeah, Zero has the orb.
It's a bit odd, actually. You know,
Yeah.
usually it's the lower player that gets the AWP. You know, if your player's on 15 HP. Surprised that a second rifle's been picked up. Oh, that's easy. He sees the head. Fury's just going to shoot them up, and that's a big round. Not only do they win a round of barely anything, they get 2 MP9 kills, and that's 600 each. So big economy boost as well.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
that round win definitely good confidence boost for the side of Chinggis Warriors. And yeah, New is going in there, farming with the MP9, building up cash, and the most important thing is all 4 players just upgrade to all players who were on pistols or SMGs all have upgraded. And as we go into possibly this final round of the first map here, do see a little bit of spam, and Asia just getting taken out. Nice one tap by this the side of Chinggis Warriors, sorry. And we already see a bit of long aggression here. Taking bedroom and another frag onto 18YM by Zilkenberg. Already 2 players down for the side of Steel Helmet here. And 3v5, so really now making this final round really hard to convert for the side of Steel Helmet.
Gotta be careful here. Unfortunately, Zilkenberg can't see the head of DT. Oh, jeez. Actually, Captain Mo, but Captain Mo gets absolutely annihilated by Zero Light. And these Tech-9's gonna do some business here. That Molotov, or they're gonna hear DD, and that's gonna be a round over. They know DD's at halls.
Yeah.
But he has a Tech-9. We've seen Tech-9 plays here.
Yeah, but you know, some things Tech-9s can't do. 5 players. Yeah, 1v5.
I like to believe it. I like to gaslight myself.
Okay, they're like, DD's gonna make a play, but the problem is they've boxed him in. They know where he is at holes because of that little sizzle.
Exactly. Are we eating my words here?
That's
Here we
just how
go.
dumb the weapon is, and
It's still an end. He's got 30. The Tech-9's a run and gun weapon, okay? A run and gun weapon, and they just have to buy time, and that's exactly what's gonna happen.
That was a bit of a funny last bit of that round there, but the Warriors a little excited, winning.
the first map, and got a little bit scarier in the second half, but yeah, Chinggis Warriors managed to close out the end. 13-6 for the first map on Dust 2, and Steel Helmet, they definitely looked a bit alive on the second half there on the T side. However, unfortunately, Chinggis Warriors getting the better of them, and obviously now we're going to be shortly moving over, I believe, to Nuke, which is the pick of Chinggis Warriors, and Chinggis Warriors taking the pick of Steel Helmet on Dust 2 here. So it looks like Chinggis Warriors definitely hitting their shots. Zero Light finishing top 21 for 10, 119 ADR, but yeah, Fury 5k, Zilkenberg, I guess the 3 players on the side of Chinggis who expect to be fragging, doing their job in the frag department there.
Yeah, I gotta say, this game, like on the stat sheets, if you know, it doesn't look very close at all, so probably 13-6. I guess overall, like Zero Light, Fury are probably the main difference makers there. They got a lot of kills that turned the tides. I feel like Steel Helmet got a few extra rounds. I think Chinggis Warriors were playing it patiently. They didn't want to go for any risky moves. They had a lot of, a lot of stuff in their back pocket, and they didn't want to, like, risk it all for nothing and give Steel Helmet a chance of coming back. So I think they're playing very conservative and just, getting the guns that they needed and to take down Steel Helmet. And I think when they got them with the MP9s and M4s, I think they knew they had them with a kill, basically.
Yeah, literally.
And when you mentioned about that long control as well, Chinggis Warriors obviously that, like, there wasn't I think probably out of 1-2 rounds, but like out of this game, but there was barely any sort of aggression. It was mainly just it was mainly just, taking duels and then they fall back or they get smoked off and they just back out anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, they're like basically Chinggis Warriors. They didn't care about Long, like pretty much it. Like they just didn't care about it. Like they're like, Long, who what's that? Never heard of her, and that was pretty much it. Like, and it was just overall like just Steel Helmet couldn't keep Long, and Chinggis Warriors didn't really care about it either. But I think the key aspect was just very simple. Get a team play mechanics was that. At the end of the day, is that Chinggis helmets could work with each other and did work with each other. The Zilkenberg initial pick tries to go for the pick, and anyone who tries to swing out on him because Norp is very vulnerable if he does miss his shot, and they just get punished time and time again, especially on that T side. That's why that 10-2 was the scoreline. And I just felt on the CT side of just playing it patient, no stupid force buys, only like calculated sort of buys, like the MP9 buy and CZ buy is more calculated. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, the Warriors taking the first map, and we'll just chuck it to a break here. Here are the replays, the highlights is going to go on here, but we are going to take a break here, and we'll be back shortly.
Welcome to the SSE Pro League. Teams from different regions will compete here for the new XPL
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Capping TV. Chinggis Warriors vs Steel Helmet, the 2024 XSE Pro League. Obviously, Chinggis Warriors taking the first map. Thoughts, guys, on the first map, Dust 2?
Well, I'm just gonna say overall, like, just start of the first half, the T half, Chinggis Warriors just too dominant on that T side. I mean, they just didn't even, they were so confident. They didn't even care about long. They're just like, yeah, we'll just win B, doesn't matter. We got Zilkenberg, who cares?
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a fight back from Steel Helmet, but that's about it. I just felt like it was more Chinggis Warriors just toying with their food and just waiting for the perfect round to put them in, and that's what they did.
I mean, I definitely agree with that as well. I mean, yeah, Zilkenberg, Fury, Stardust all having Zilkenberg and Fury, especially Zilkenberg is hitting some really nice shots, but yeah, just Chinggis Warriors having a field day on Dust 2, taking aim duels, just hitting their shots, and there's not much else really to say. Steel Helmet, I agree, definitely signs of life in that second half, but unfortunately, Chinggis Warriors just, better on the day, and obviously now we're focusing on to Nuke, which definitely is going to be a more tactical map, not as aimy as Dust 2. Curious to see the util usage and what do we see, especially these outside smokes, which are crucial if Chinggis Warriors do choose to take that lower bomb site from outside.
Yeah, that's really on the T side. That's the big issue. Like I say, like this T side from Steel Helmet, they've got to get at least 5 or 6 rounds, or just make it even at least. The other part as well is that I'm getting a bit worried that if Chinggis Warriors switch their T side, that they may just go straight up hunt squeakies, because they've won a lot of aim duels, and the hunt squeaky is really good if you're winning aim duels consistently and convincingly. I'm just getting a bit worried about that, but overall, like, this is going to be a tense half. This is going to be the deciding half here for Steel Helmet, whether they're going to be chasing a series or will they be potentially going to map 3. And it's a scary proposition here because actually, no, I believe this has to be Chinggis Warriors picks. I wouldn't believe that Steel Helmet would pick Chinggis Warriors would pick T side.
Exactly, picking that T side here, but talking about the T side, they're going to 3-1-1. Taking a very aggressive through long, trying to take that outside container. Or even the silo to T-Red to Secret here.
Yeah, we're trying to get that. It's very hard to get them. They've actually managed to get one through, and they've actually done a bit of damage with those Glocks. Darwin and Williams are on very low HP from those Glocks. Oh, News just opens the door, tries to go from squeaky to catch the A rotators. They're going to have to just get to the B site at this stage, and there's too many players on low HP from Steel Helmet. This could be a bit of a problem because the Glocks are a lot better in these sort of spamming range, and they can just slap people on the side. That's what exactly Stardust has done. He's slapped it. Bombs dropped out, but I think he should be. Nah, can't get it planted at the end, and that's a good pistol round from Steel Helmet and a good start off. Because if you just lose that CT pistol round at the start, it just all falls apart. Unfortunately, the low HP doesn't hurt them.
Yeah, it was getting. I mean, even if it hit 3, it was basically effectively, I would say, just a 2v3 because 3 players were effectively one shot, and luckily Steel Helmet do pull the round back, and this is a good start, definitely for the CT side, and they can start getting the economy rolling. Look at buying, SMGs or whatnot. And speaking about buys, Chinggis Warriors opting for a bit of a Tech 9 buy here, and they're actually going for a little bit of a play in, I believe, lobby towards that ramp room, and just one play in town being used, and they do have this ramp room for pretty much free, and we would see a trade with Captain Mo, and that's actually an AUG secure, so not bad finding a rifle, and especially the AUG, which is a scoped rifle as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say overall, will they go to B or not? It's actually a bit of a tough one for Steel. They got to reestablish ramp control because they could go to B or A very easily through this, and they both suspected they're going over towards A. Has he spotted anything? I don't think he has seen anything, but Stardust second down 18 YMs just trying to clear out where they are. And I was gonna say it was a reckless little peek there. They had the numbers advantage, and now they don't. It's a 3v3. And they're not sure where Chinggis Warriors have gone. This is the benefit of having ramp, is that you can hit A, you can hit B. So Steel Helmet are now just clutching to their sights.
That's good timing, actually. I just want to point out from the side of Chinggis Warriors for the player in the hut being Zero Light. He just times it correctly, and I don't think Easy Light spotted. Speaking of which, he's now spotted because of a duel, and does manage to get the kill there. So that's Zero Light getting taken down, and looks like this is actually B site open. There's not much presence down here, and I think they definitely know it's B side. They've heard it. Player in double doors and does deny the plant there, and it's just Stardust left alive. So he didn't get anything. Xiao just playing a little bit careful, just playing for the door, seeming to get some damage onto Stardust here, and he's just getting surrounded, and that's around for a side of Steel Helmet. So got a little bit scary, but yeah, good recovery by Steel Helmet and managed to get that rifle back as well. It's kind of important.
That was a silly play from Chinggis Warriors. I have no idea why you want to plant it there. Like,
Especially in that corner.
Especially open double doors, and you're not covering it, you're going to get punished like that. And Steel Helmet just capitalizes on it. They're veterans of the scene. You can't do that. You can't give them a little bit of room there. They're just going to peek out and snipe you like that. Like, they have no information on who's on B. You can't assume because you had a player die on A that everyone's rotating A like a crazy mad chicken, like an headless chook. You can't assume that.
I mean, this is now just the eco round for Chinggis Warriors. Thinking of eco, never mind. Use this a nice shot. So do you see a trade? And yeah, 2 picks for the side of for Steel Helmet. Sorry, onto Chinggis Warriors, and it looks like this should be a free round here. And yeah, just a bit of like cash farming here. As well as in the previous round as well. That double doors position, and you have the org as well. It should be. I'll be honest, it's relatively easy. Just scope it up, you just watch the door, or just simply just hold it in general so you can deny that person peeking. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's just unfortunate round loss for the side of Chinggis Warriors. And yeah, 3-0 for Steel Helmet now from this eco round.
Exactly, a strong start. This is what we want, you know, replying to them even from Dust 2, getting that strong start, strong eco, as you guys said at the start of this map here. But again, we've seen it again. A lot of util is going to be used on this map. No, I love how it's going to be utilized with this push here on round 4. Taking silo early or through, looks like T-Red trying to get an early pick. Doesn't see anyone here, but he's still staying. He's waiting, patient.
It's going to be aggressive angle. I'm not sure if Chinggis Warriors going to expect to play out towards Red already. Like, given the fact that they're playing passive on the outside, I think it's going to be much of an impact. They got the players off hut with the Molotovs and the smokes and flashes early on. So there's no player on hut. He's a very, I can say, ooh, should be an easy shot there. 81 to get takes down Zero Light. Zero Light playing a passive role to punish where the silo player can't go in. Stardust, it's going to be a bit of an issue here because they've dropped off to Silo. Silo's a very strong position on A. 3 players are still towards A. 1 at mini. This ramp player, like, he's basically like a twisties in the door lock at the moment because if he goes down, the B site's gone.
Exactly.
Buckman goes in, great angle, gets 2, might get a third traded by Zilkenberg. The MP9 is such a strong weapon on Nuke because it's just, all these angles are very close and the MP9 is a quick fire rate. Good, he saw the leg and that's going to be another kill. Stardust rips his head off.
Okay. Stardust replying, if you shoot me, I shoot you. However, again, A side open. Zilkenberg planting the bomb for the little creek into the hut area.
Yeah, they heard DD drop to B, so they know he's there somewhere, and that's why they planted a bomb for Heaven, because it's like, we're not sure where DD is. He could go either vent or could go over Heaven, but he's going over to Heaven, and it's going to be a rough one. He's got to get a 1-tap onto Stardust. They're not looking for Heaven, could be punished here.
He doesn't have hit. He needs to make a decision. Yeah,
yes, a full commit here. Gets his 1, but again, there's only one. Zilkenberg holding in the back of the side. Does get him near vents from Heaven. Good job, Zilkenberg, taking off the round with that bomb nearly going off there.
It looked like he was a bit concerned for his flank or something. He was concerned something was going to be behind. But he didn't make a decision. Obviously, no kit. He has to commit to or not. And I mean, it looked like, yeah, he was clearing his behind, and nice kill onto the player, obviously just watching that Heaven position. But then unfortunately, just dying in the end. So I guess good try, I guess, but obviously go next. And obviously 3 rounds up, they're losing the first round there. So, look, not the end of the day. They still have rifles, however, yeah, 1 pistol onto 18.
Taking A fast, gets a 3k from 2 from Squeaky, 1 through the little hut there. Again, the rotate. Early aggression gets shut down. 3 players, including Zilkenberg on the T side, finished out for the round. Minute 25.
What a disaster. The bomb's dropped as well. Round's over, I gotta say, unless they get some sweet headshots, because they're gonna be aware of this attempted wraparound onto Mini or into Heaven. Well, now they're gonna be aware of it a bit more. Good work by News there.
Now.
Timing. Yeah. Unfortunate here, but again, it is a 3v2 DD. Very rolled here. Looks like Rune.
Jeez.
Never mind.
They're trying to go for these hero plays and these hero flanks. And they've got the bomb. They need to stick by, but good trade by ATYM, and that's going to make the round a bit easier. Traded out by News, and that makes it a 1v1. That makes it more nervous because now he can recover the bomb because the bomb's outside mini. And he's, see, there's it. The bomb's in a horrible position. And now, Ezio go for a very big flank.
Out through the big flank, silo to T-Red, but however, Nuez on A side.
He has no idea where Azo is, but Azo knows where he is, so he's going to be very, very careful, like whether to cut noise, where to be. He's going to be very, very careful. Oh, beautiful 1v1. Catches it just at the crosshair.
Yeah.
Looking at the mini, I mean, I'd say he gets a bit lucky there because he's still got to check behind him as well. But just the crosshair placement's just already there, and I guess they still how they blew that round.
Yeah, this streak, insane from DD there getting that third. Again, the timing, Nuez as well.
Yeah, I gotta say they played that mini play extremely well. They played him like a fiddle. Like basically, Stardust got the initial kill on the outside, and they're like, mini plays. When I'll just wait for Stardust to pop in, and he didn't obviously because Nuez did the beat.
And that's unfortunate as well, this flank plays, but they could have just been holding, but then they wanted to do something. And as I say that, Nuez can actually the first pick onto Azio here, and already plays down. And actually, as I say that, trade comes out, and another, actually, this is getting a little bit scary here. At least he does manage to return, so 3v3, so at least now even plays, but that got a little bit dicey for a second, and Stardust does take down Shao there, and Captain Mo holding ramp, and he does. I think he's going to try to get a bit of information and see what's going to happen. Pushing a trophy room here, and timing, they just turn around there. So, do they expect Captain Mo to be pushing this? Hopefully they do. No sound cues made.
It doesn't get much here. Again, DD, the lone survivor, landed on A near the hut side, but again, DD playing on that main side, on A side.
Why did he keep the Mac 10? He had an AK around him.
Yeah.
I know it makes a bit of noise when you drop that Mac 10, but you're not trying to go for the element of surprise. Like Chinggis Warriors are going to be expecting you to take that bomb site, but I'm a bit surprised he didn't get that AK.
Surprised as well. Still playing the main.
The start of the round got really dicey actually, because it was like it got a little bit close, but then as I say that actually
doing the wrong 2K. The third is on near T-sided spawn in lobby, just on that outside, and the bomb goes off. DD unfortunately it does die. Wow.
I guess it doesn't matter. MP9 costs about 1,200. He got his money back.
Yeah, exactly.
That bomb blast raise on Nuke is ridiculous, by the way. Like, it's so hard to figure out where you can hide. Even in this top level CS, like even pros are still, dying to the bomb raise because it's just so like, you expect I'll hide, let's say in lowers, like, bomb blast from A when you reach me, and it still will, but I mean, yeah.
Are you blaming that one when DD was probably like 20 or 30? Like 30
I mean, look, he's not surviving that one, but like, there's some weird scenarios. It's so unusual. But as I say that, we do see rifles coming out all across the board for the side of Steel Helmet here. However, Zilkenberg actually down to the Galil there. Sorry. So not ideal, but Zero here.
Oh, it's going to go for a wraparound. It's going to hurt. The Heaven player's not checking. So the ramp player's dead.
Where? Dead.
Yeah.
Here we go,
he could knife him.
Yeah, triggered.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Oh, go for it.
He's going for the knife. And
does get it. The Heaven rotates.
It's got DD as well. The Heaven rotate. Oh, he loses a jewel though. He had the sizzle, and he doesn't get. Well, the Dizzle was supposed to kill, and geez, hidden from Noose and Mini there, and that's
B though, at least.
Yeah, they got B, but it's falling apart. Like a 3v4, Nuke's not a strong side. That's gonna be a freebie there. No trade coming in. Oh, jeez. I was expect that second place Stardust takes an Azio, but that's very sketchy. This is gonna be a very hard hold now for Chinggis.
Exactly. 3v2, gonna push up through to doors to window here. Whoever they know one is close. The double doors is open. However, he's still up. Stardust gets his one, but Xiao dead. Again, 2v1. He's playing on the high. Does get it, and the back fence is secured. Winning that round. CT defusing it.
I got really, really close, and I mean,
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it should be fine for money as well. Bomb plant plus a knife as well. That's actually, to be honest, not terrible for the side of Chinggis, and that flank as well. Yeah, that timing doesn't get spotted in this knife, onto railing. And then it did get a little bit dicey here in this control room / double doors area here. Nice shots at Stardust, onto this duel, and traded out by DD here, and unfortunately, just couldn't get that last kill for side of Chinggis on for Fury. And as I say that, they still opt to buy a bit of util pistols, and obviously that one AK on Zero Light there.
This is surprising. 4-3. This is not what I expected in the scoreline, though, in terms of everything.
Yeah, I'd say overall, like, still not going to be very careful. They got to check what Heaven and have our outside play on Workshop a bit more, as well as outside, because they got caught that flank there. That shouldn't happen. Fortunately, they did, scavenge it and get it back to make it fall from the board. But if they're not going to be checking from Heaven to make sure outside no one's lurking in, they're going to have stuff like that happening where Captain Bo does get knifed and does get pushed out of position as they approach through round. They jump down, beautiful spray. Tried out by News, but he got 2. That's all he needs. And
this duel's important here.
Oh, making him peek into him. Xiao gets his 1, but Fury, Mac 10, he knows he's there.
Yep, I think they heard the glass break, so they're going to have a double peek here, or the Mac 10's going to be stronger along here. So Xiao said, checks out my News from behind, from control room. That's going to be some rifles picked up. News on an off angle. They know he's in control, so they will clear that. So hopefully they do. Going up from a different angle. They did get that bomb planted. If they cut Noise here, they'll have the advantage with Steel Helmet. And they open the double doors. Go back to A, and that should be a 2-can, should be the round for, or they're going to fake it out. Basically, A is just very easy to defend. You just have to defend the vents, so it's just a quick 2K. Opening up Toxic.
Yeah.
We'll get the plant for safe. They'll jump down the vents. This is going to be a hard hold.
They know where both players are now,
and
like DD's already onto the site, and he's just tapped the bomb, so trying to see if he can bait out the peak, and no one's peeking out. How does he anticipate a flank? And he actually, and they actually take the round, and that peak by Fury there looked like I thought he had it, but unfortunately DD just better with the aim and managed to just headshot him, and Steel Helmet with the 5th round onto the board there. Really, really good retake by Steel Helmet, and really well played as well.
Yeah, they actually almost got caught out by his own fake there. It was fake closing the door, because normally you just close the door so they can't peek onto the site. You don't really expect the player to be there, but like, he was actually facing away, so I don't know how he got that kill in the end. He was facing away, he just swung around. It's like a 100-degree flick, basically.
And Steel Helmet as well. For those who just saw the player cams, like they're getting loud, they're hyping up. So definitely energy looks like has this game has brought a bit of life back into them, and winning these rounds. And Chinggis Warriors onto this sort of like half by pistol. And as I say, that Stardust gets taken out immediately. And same with Yuzi through the smoke by Steel Helmet. And they're going for looks like a vent drop here. So trying to get the bomb down to that low bomb site, and they should have heard that.
The
Captain Mo.
Here we go, B side getting up, but they forgot to clear the upper portion of the vent. Here we go, but bomb is down on B, looking through the bottom room.
Yeah, bomb's dropped on B, but I gotta say, like, they were just trying to get that plant. That's all around there. They probably didn't expect Captain Bo to be there. Generally on Nuke, you don't have a player on B. Like a player on ramp, Heaven, defending outside. You only put players on B if you hear sound. And they did, but of course, I think the player trying to go Toxic would have been quicker. They can't recover that bomb. That should be 6th round board. And Chinggis Warriors, they go for that risky strategy of just vent dropping for that bomb plant, and it doesn't pop off in the end.
We've seen a couple of Tech 9 plays here. We could see it. There goes the one. They're all squeaky.
I mean, I think the plan there was just to get a bomb plant, extra cash. Obviously, that railing spot above site just not getting cleared, and obviously plant getting denied. Chinggis Warriors getting a little bit shut down here, and Steel Helmet finding a good recovery obviously from that first map here. And I was wondering as well, Steel Helmet as well showing just experience as well on this map, I feel like.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Exactly, here we go. Squeaky demolishing for the 9th billion time. this map have a lot of util.
Squeaky always gets destroyed because you can actually focus mini from Squeaky. You can bring many angles from this area, and it allows you to throw a Molotov towards CT as well. So that Squeaky door needs to be replaced basically every round at Noose. It's on the outers. So be careful here. Oh, mini roof. Can he trade out? No Stardust. Oh, the Dragon himself takes down BNM. Oh, that's a reckless peek, and geez, punished by Zero Light there. Fury takes down AZ on the other side, and that's gonna hurt.
Exactly, hurting indeed. Pushing into the lobby area, going to go into the heart. just checking behind him. Here's the sound cue. Zilkin does it, but the hut is watched by Nuez, watching his flank round 1.
That was such
Sorry.
That was such a terrible round from Steelhammer, given the way they've been playing. Such a reckless push at unders, given the fact they have taken Secret. It's just like, you don't want to give away sound cues.
Yeah, sound cues, especially as you said, Nuke is just notorious for it. If you give it away, that's just a lot of information given, and you don't want to give information to your enemies.
And they're just going to pre-fire you because they know you're coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why I say that is because, like, he knows one player's in B now, and he's just going to pre-aim you down to 1v4. Like, good luck, 1v5.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like T-side doing a lot of util outside T-red to Secret. But again, the Heaven player is out. But we have someone on ramp near the big box. Looking through, control is lost, but gets his one with the flash there. Again, B is looking easy. Lemon squeezy here for the T-sided map.
I said the Heaven rotate was a bit slow there, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
I think this has to be a save call. This is going to be difficult to retake. And yeah, DD calling a save, and then 18YM as well. So yeah, look, yeah, that ramp once Mo just got full flashed. He dropped down the ramp, which is fine.
Doesn't get one. He gets.
But
he gets this one. Nuez following up, playing through the CT spawn at the famous full cliff at the back. With
they know where it is. They're hunting.
Whoever he's in that head glitch spot, and talking about headshots, Fury taking him out, gets the spray off.
I mean, speaking about Captain Mo had to win that duel on ramp. It always gets some sort of pick, but he got full blind, dropped down, which is normal. But then he just dies, and that's full ramp loss, and that's B lost as well. And yeah, there you go. Captain Mo getting taken down there. Unfortunately, getting full blinded. And then 18YM getting a pick there. Nice, just consolidation, and yeah, that's pretty much all the rifles that are gone. Hunting, and they know where they're saving that rifle there.
6-5 round starting here for round number 12. A lot of util out. Same players last round here. T-Red going into Secret here, but a lot of damage that CT is hiding. Sees his head, pokes out, does get him. There's 2 dead from the CT. They don't know about Heaven. Again, what are we doing? Main is free here for the T's to push into A. Someone's on Tetris, and Heaven is located, but Tetris still up. Gets this one, doesn't get anything. Pure DM, round winner, round 12. Chinggis takes it.
That's actually, to be honest, it's actually a good tier half, and this is a good half overall for Chinggis Warriors. Obviously, Nuke being notoriously if you don't get a good T-side rolling and then CT start getting round, it does become really difficult. But 6-6, not terrible and not too bad for some Chinggis Warriors. They should be quite happy with 6 rounds on the board. Steel Helmet, probably a little bit, maybe I feel like a little bit disappointed, probably could a little bit more. But yeah, I this think is definitely a more even game.
Given the fact they were down 6-3 at one stage and they were getting absolutely dominated, I think Chinggis Warriors are really happy here, especially with those last 3 rounds, but in particular, not to mention, they're getting on top of Steel Helmet. Steel Helmet didn't win any Angels on those last 2 to 3 rounds.
Yeah, and look, as again, you go down 6-3 and obviously pulling it back 6-6. Really, really good. But then the thing as well, you look at the kill distribution and just general kills across the board. Again, I think it's pretty even here. I mean, one thing, definitely Captain Mo, your in-game leader. He's just doing pretty well, 105 ADR, but obviously 14 kills for side DD. But then you got News and Stardust here doing really well for currently in this first half. For the side of Chinggis Warriors. Zilkenberg having a little bit more of a quiet game compared to Dust 2, but with Nuke as well. Obviously, if you're AWPing, you don't have to always have the AWP out on T side. You definitely can choose to rifle. And Zilkenberg, I don't think he had many chances to even AWP. To be honest, I think I saw more of a rifle.
Yeah, I gotta say, overall, Nuke, T-side AWPing is very, very difficult to do. Even on the CT side, AWPing is very difficult to do as well. So most times, most teams just chuck out the AK instead. Because, all Nuke is just, little winding corridors. So the AWP can't really hold as much as you want it to half the time. So the MAC 10s and the MP9s generally reign supreme. And even the AKs and M4s are generally a lot stronger, especially the M4A1S, because they just file in, and you can just take all of them out as well. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with Steel Helmet. I'm getting worried for their T side because
that's where experience comes, though.
Yeah, they've got to win 7 rounds on the T side. That's quite difficult to do. It's not an easy feat.
Exactly right. Especially the flank plays. Nuez, obviously Dust 2 wasn't doing too good, but now again the flanks from lowers to secret to T-Red to main, stuff like that. The positions like that, we've seen him expel, even exhilarate himself into the ADR of 122.
I mean, look, yeah, realistically speaking, like, if you're on CT side, you want to get at least some rounds, so then T side makes it a little bit easier, but now 6-6, this is actually a lot of pressure for the side of Steel Helmet, but despite that as well, I guess experience can definitely come in handy. All of them playing for a long time, ex-Tai Lu, But the thing is, I'd be a little bit worried Chinggis Warriors on that CT half, see what they can cook up with, and AWP on CT, I think, is probably a bit better compared to T side, in my opinion.
I gotta say, for Steel Helmet, they gotta win this pistol. Like, T side pistol is very important, especially when you're down. We're not down, but according to Nuke pass score, it's like generally like 7-5 or 8-4 to the CT side. You need to win this pistol, put the CTs on the back foot. You know that the CTs can potentially win around the half by. So, Chinggis could probably win around with MP9s. You gotta be very afraid of that as well. And, it just really, just boggles my mind because they were able to disrupt any outside play in some rounds, disrupt the vent drop, trying to get a bomb plant down as well. Captain Mo was in the B side. But then did they lose 3 rounds just like that to a Heaven flank? Basically a Heaven flank, also knife for Captain Mo as well. Even though they won that round at the end.
Yeah.
It's just stuff like that. It's just really questionable. It's like, hey, you can do the basics. You can do the basics really easily, and then some of the advanced stuff. But things like not paying attention to flanks and whatnot coming from Heaven for a wraparound is not really good. You got to be able to pay attention to that, otherwise you're just going to get completely cleaned up.
Sometimes the most advanced strat is to go back to the bread and butter. Simple,
See the new second half starting now. Obviously, Steel Helmet on this T side and Chinggis Warriors on the CD side. And the nice little trade there. So Squeaky Door getting blown open. I have a 1-for-1 for the moment here. Both teams losing one player, 4v4. And we do see a bit of some players getting down. That is actually 2 players getting down for the side of Steel Helmet here, so looking a little bit rough. However, equalizing out, so 2v2, so really good frags coming out from both sides here. And however, I say that, a little bit of a duel and 1v1, 11 HP. Yeah, he gets it down there. So a little bit scrappy, but overall, Chinggis Warriors came on top, and really good pistol round from the side of the Mongolians there.
I can't believe Chinggis Warriors had that so scrappy because they had a free headshot as well. Fury, I think Fury's a bit surprised there as well that they got a free headshot. But I gotta say with Steel Helmet as well, these open plants, that was incredibly risky. Zilkenberg should have had one.
That was crazy. Obviously denying that bomb, from main into A side there. But talking about A side, we have a Deagle out through T-Red. Again, Util is semi-popped here through the smoke. Just popping out. Do they see each other? They do. And Zero takes his one. Nuez, his partner in crime, gets a second.
Yeah, they were expecting 3 there, actually. So given the fact they were pre-gaming as well, expecting another trade, they know Aidaweb's out there somewhere. They're just going to move back to more passive pattern. You got the player going to workshop now instead. They force sport here because at this stage Steel Helmet got a force, but they can't allow Chinggis to get comfortable and get money on the board. If they start doing that, then, well, they're going to have 1 round half buy, 1 round full buy, and it's going to get absolutely decimated.
Yeah, the economy's not going to look good off that. But again, Secret gets demolished. YM finds the death screen. Jiao, shifting in lobby. What are we planning?
Yeah, the T lobby is just the area where the T's go when they figure out what we want to do, basically. It's the CT economy that you got to be afraid of, because if they get about 8 rounds each, it's just you got to win 2 gun rounds to make them broke. And that thing doesn't happen often, okay?
That's
especially on the CT side and not like this. And
he's pissed. I just want to note something. Zilkenberg here, so those that are unaware, he's trying to get the AWP out as soon as he can. So just keeping that USP is fine. And then hopefully this next round, if he chooses to, he can get the AWP out as early as possible, which generally is actually quite important on the CT side. Having that AWP, taking that outside controlling outside, taking those duels on silo does make your life a little bit easier. But seeing what he chooses to go for, and as we say, there is a timeout being called right now for the side of, I believe, is it Chinggis Warriors that called it? Is that correct?
Yep, Chinggis Warriors called it. I think they're going to say, I think they're communicating something, because look at what Steel Helmet's done. Steel Helmet's gone to a buy, and I'm going to say they're probably talking about, did Steel Helmet actually fully invest in that round? Because I don't think they did.
No,
I don't think they did.
didn't.
No.
They only bought upgrade pistols because they can actually talk about that. Because that's what the timeout's being called for. It's like, did they actually buy up or not? That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
Because since they were easy to kill, the MP9s, like, 2 bullets, 1 bullet, it's like, they had no armor. That wasn't a force.
Exactly.
Something to note, I said earlier as well, is Zilkenberg out now with the AWP, as I said, because he had that USP from that previous round. So see if he can do anything. Sorry, as I say that, he does get flashed a bit on that outside position from Heaven, but now he's playing this Heaven angle, pushed in a little bit, watching Hut there, so he's going to pick, unfortunately, nothing to come to him, unfortunately. He does just get blinded there, and now we see ramp room here, a little bit of pressure on to Fury here, so he needs to hold this, at least get 1 or 2 frags here. As I said, that doesn't pick up actually. Instead of the AWP does actually get a frag here, a little bit of damage onto a DD there, and he does have to fall back here, and that's ramp room lost, and we do see Steel Helmet there taking ramp, and now should get funneled into the B side here, which looks like is the play.
Yep, and I don't think they're going to expect anyone in Dundas at rest of yet, because they're not checking it, and he's got 1, can he get the second? Does get the second as well, and that's a quick retake. Because the DD's going to be on the flank to try and clear out ramp, and they're not retaking from ramp. They've already got the site already. They're trying to find where DD is. Bomb isn't planted, by the way. Bomb never got planted. So this should be around here. An easy MP9 kill as well, and that's a few kills picked up.
Yeah, rifles as well, and that got a little bit scary with that from us, because he just shot once, he dinked in the back of the head. It looked like he assumed he was going to die, but then he's like, he quickly switched on target, and they don't clear that spot out, and that's pretty much the round over. And the bomb didn't get planted as well, which is really, really important, because, as you said, they fully invested, they bought rifles, bought util, and now I think, this is just going to have to be an eco for the side of Steel Helmet, which it is.
Exactly, 9-6, round starting here, round 16, all from Zilkenberg. We've seen Dust too, we've seen what he can do. He sees him, takes the early shot, try to pre-fire, doesn't get it, rotates back, but the spray from Zero Control gets the 1. Knows 1 out, but it's just pistols here, should be just easy pickings here for the team, and it is. Nuez getting 1, Fury gets taken out by the running gun technique here, but DD has a weapon, but Zilkenberg is on the case, shuts DD down with that weapon. Still on pistols here. 1 slightly upgraded here, playing T lobby. T side is in lobby. Could see a push here from YM into the little hut here at the draw.
Hey, it's a hard one. It's a really, really hard one because he has to look up, but he's going to have the disadvantage from looking up.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one. Also, they're all just trapped into that little lobby now. So it's just like they're kind of sitting there being like, sitting on their hands, being like, we're not going to get anywhere.
I think the best bet is just to run in, see if we get a kill. You better not die overtime, otherwise, you're just gonna get $0, and it's not ideal. You got 1 for
Playing from Nuez gets his 2, both headshots, winning round 17, 10-6. Steel, are we gonna take this map? Question mark.
That was very, very anticlimactic on how they ended there. But back.
Yeah. And one thing to note as well is the money is now building up for Chinggis Warriors. Like, they are farming, especially with these MP9s and these unarmored players, no head armor, no armor at all. They're farming cash, and they've got full util, head armor, everything they could possibly want for a good CT side. Sorry.
DD trying to get some information, does a little vault over, but the Molotov from the CT side is so spectacular, it blocks them off early. However, he's AE on the case, trying to spot out. He sees the grenade. There is a couple of people left. He spots it.
I just gotta say, like, Steel Helmet, expecting like no resistance coming out from outside. Chinggis Warriors only committing 2 players here. They actually don't know where the second player is going to be. That's the hard part. So they're checking Workshop and whatnot as well, because it could be the mini player as well, given who swung out.
Exactly. 1 in warehouse. 0 watching the squeaky here. He's just waiting patiently, trying to get the leg shot onto him. 14 HP, Zilkenberg running for his life, and the 0 is found in garage. Stardust, what are we doing? Doesn't get that spray. Captain picks him off. Captain on A, spotted in heaven, it is called. Does he get it? He doesn't. Fury gets the another one, finds him out. Again, bomb just misses Zilkenberg. Zilkenberg, does he get one? But AE is on the case. DD is found. Oh, it's only, they're all 1 HP. Fury gets another one. Zilkenberg closes out the round, 11-6.
Such a chaotic round.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe Chinggis brought that back because
Yeah.
everything just seemed
Yeah.
to fall to pieces. I'm just gonna say, like that missed shot there could have been worse, but Fury, I'm gonna say, very clutch given the fact he's the heaven rotate from ramp room. He saved that round there, given the fact that outside play, there was 4 players on outside there. Zero Light, I'm gonna say, a bit too aggressive. Sometimes just gotta hold that angle so they can't cross. Then have to throw some flashes to put you out. But yeah.
I mean, everyone getting tagged down to 1 HP doesn't really help as well, and that round, it was doable, but it's like, it's really difficult for the side of Steel Helmet to pull it back. And now 11 rounds, 1 more round, 4 match point, and as I said, that news with the first pick, another pick as well onto Captain Zuckerberg through the smoke. And yeah, 2 players down already for the side of Steel Helmet to see whether they can bring it back. News gets down a little bit low, so not ideal for this final round, but I think it should be okay here. He's just playing safe on this hut position here, see if he can catch anyone pushing out. And it looks like Steel Helmet opting for this lobby, this ramp room push here, and Fury seems he needs to get at least 1 kill here, hopefully, and he just gets taken down straight away by 18YM, so that's ramp room open, and they are immediately falling down to the B side here, and Zuckerberg missing a shot, so he has to fall back here, and this could be a B side, and they could get a plant here. Zero Light already rotating down here, so he doesn't control him, doesn't actually win the duel here, and Chow equalizing 3v3 now, and as I say that, actually, AZO taking down, sorry, actually, Frag's coming away of Steel Helmet, so actually able to pull it back here. Just news, take down 31 HP, and I think he should get clear out here, and that's it, go down. So really good round by Steel Helmet. Got a little bit scary at one point, but yeah, good recovery by them.
I don't know how they just got in there. It just seems like Steel Helmet's starting to win some of these aim duels. It's gonna be annoying for Chinggis Warriors. It's gonna be very, very annoying. But as I said before, like they've still got a bank account. This is the annoying part of being on the T side of Nuke. Is that they can just buy back up 3M4s everywhere again, and here we go. And this is, you know, what I said before, like, you know, you can't let the CTs get an economy because you have to now win another gun round.
It's
if you
just
want
a
to break
snowball
them.
effect.
Another timeout is well called, so I guess discussing what they want to choose to buy, and they'll obviously do opt for the full buy here. Orp as well coming out on Zilkenberg. Again, rifles all around the board for the side of Steel Helmet with util, so everyone equal buys, everyone has a good buy, so obviously see what they choose to do. But yeah, that ramp room, 2 people swinging, I believe, Fury, and then Fury just unless you just getting 1 tap straight away, so not much you can do. However, now 2 people going to this ramp room here, so they're just going to get some more bodies there. However, Molly denying that outside push, and a little bit of spectral smoke onto Garage there.
Exactly, smokes are out. T said this secret again is still being popped. But the changes weapons gets his one. Fury is demolished, decimated. Zilkenberg on the case, that's a flash. However, Xiao on the case in trophy.
I'm going to say that they've lost a bit of map control there as well because they've actually got a player in the heart on the CT side, so they've got to be very careful when executing the sites. Workshop player is a bit stuck now, so they can work on outside. The main reason why I say that, I think they've got to be careful now, actually. We've got a player stuck at secret.
Playing the same angle, I am in lobby. Trying to see what the plan is. Stardust holding it down. AE gets 0. Zilkenberg on the case watching trophy entrance. But what are we doing?
I'm trying to find that 3rd player before they commit to a site. Stardust against Zal. Made a move. You should have a freebie there. And it just doesn't matter. I think he's outside of sight. Bomb planet A. Zilkenberg just needs to hold it, and this flank does matter, but at this point they know roughly where he is.
Exactly.
Yeah, they know they spotted him. They know he's coming
Match
from
point.
this A main sort of position, and you'll see if he can get something. Maybe he's going to get 12 rounds, obviously, to get match point here. But unfortunately, yeah, I think he's just back down. Yeah, save denied, and the 8th round on the board for the side of Steel Helmet. So crawling their way back really slowly, despite the 6-6 half. I think Steel Helmet, they're actually taking one round by round at a time, and at some point, Chinggis Warriors economy is starting to get a little bit shaky now because they've lost already 2-3 rounds in a row already. Obviously,
this round will be a bit dicey for them in particular. So you can see MP9s and 5.7s. So it's going to kind of force up in this scenario here. This is where it is falling apart, but they have to force up now.
Does get that early damage on the grenade. The spray, common spray angle, but Fury's in through. It just gets his one. It is shut down by Captain Stardust, trading players as we say that. However, lobby is that. Oh, Zhao, 1 HP gets 2. But Zilkenberg It's a 1v2. However, Xiao is one shot. Zilkin pushing.
This is hard for Chinggis because I don't know where Zilkenberg is. And they've got to be careful as well because you can go to, 2v1 very quickly. Good information. They're like, great transfer, Azio. And that's going to be so tilting. So tilting.
That is so unfortunate as well. When he just hits his shots, that's, it's so unlucky. And that was as why it must, as we said before, a must-win round for Chinggis Warriors. Obviously, one, to get match point, but also to at least have some money so they can buy in this final round. Still helmet, I think they can still muster somewhat of a buy, which definitely they have on your screens there. So do still get rifles there, and util. But yeah, must-win round for Chinggis Warriors. At least they now have some sort of fighting chance in this possible final round.
Exactly, round 21, minute 45. Start of the round is in. Same util as we've seen before, through the T-Red to Secret. Just beside Silo. Again, getting that boosted spot. This could be a couple picks here in the ramp room in the boost. But here we go, Zero watching that cross. See if he can see anyone. T-Red.
Be careful for the mini players. Be very careful. Does take out Zero Light though. Stardust on the boost takes down 80YM and will be free. And News in Secret takes down Zalja as well. And this has actually gone to hell for Steel Helmet because they've got outside, but it just doesn't matter because they can't wrap around.
Exactly. Fury just playing on that, lurking on that outside here. Stardust on that Tetris. Sorry, Big Box. Apologies. Captain Meowni is sneaky. Watching the vents. He's going to clear off that corner on A side. The grenade finds AZ Zilkenberg. You know someone's there. The flash is not his. He's called the team for the sound cue. One heaven, one on site. Zilkenberg. There's going to be a little crossfire event. US is found with the flank. They got to push side right now. There goes Captain Meow. It is only A's. Zilkenberg finds and is the winner. Same with his team. The good old Chinggis Warriors.
Yeah, I've got to say, very good CT side by Chinggis Warriors. They showed a lot of outside presence. They showed a lot of inside presence as well. I mean, it looked a bit bad towards the end there, in particular. Like Steel Helmet were getting on top of them, but
yeah,
I was gonna say that Steel Helmet, I think that let off in the first half really hurt them because basically Chinggis Warriors, they win that pistol round, they basically go off on a spree. And I think that last fight in particular they couldn't win that round, and that's what's gonna happen on the CT side of Nuke. I'll say Zero Light Fury, the rifles really won that there. Zilkenberg had a few things coming in as well, like on his rifle. But I think Nuez, Nuez himself was like huge with the rifle and did a lot of damage in particular. And that's what Steel Helmet just lacked. They lacked that player that could go for like 110 to 120 ADR.
Yeah.
They could get those killing blows to get those pure flanks because it just seemed like, just pack players and that's it. There's no star player in that team that can really go off.
Yeah. And I mean, look, solid performance, obviously, by Chinggis Warriors. So obviously, he was dropping 25 kills, as we mentioned before. But obviously, you have to say, I mean, commiserations for Steel Helmet, considering the fact that this is it's not as I guess serious you could say as Chinggis Warriors. But they had a really good group stage showing. But unfortunately, just falling short in this playoff. And as you said earlier, there's no player there who can do 129 ADR like Nuez there, or like some sort of star player. To me, it has to be like Steel Helmet. All players need to be firing on all cylinders in order to be, around, a win or something. And unfortunately, just falling short. And definitely, I agree that 6-6 scoreline in that first half sort of cost them. And yeah, Chinggis Warriors running away with the win there. And yeah, congratulations to them for progressing into the next round.
Exactly. Obviously, the Warriors taking this first match. Obviously Nuez, 76% headshot rate. This map especially. ADR 130, 25 kills. Exceptional plays from him on Nuke. Didn't really see much on Dust too, only a few bits, but yeah, Nuke was his map. But obviously the next match we will see is the Rare Atom versus WDNMD.
Interesting name. Actually, one thing to highlight in particular is the flash assists from Chinggis Warriors. It was all spread out between all players, so all players can throw flashes. But for Steel Helmet, it all came from Azio, so only 5 flash assists from him. So a bit worried that you're not really playing off each other, and it seems like Azio is the only one that knows the utility or is throwing the utility per se. But also gonna say with news as well, across the entire series, 28 headshots. And that was 38 kills.
I mean, 76% headshot rate. He's on fire. He's hitting his headshots. He's hitting his one taps, and Yeah, Chinggis Warriors, really good job. And yeah, 2-0 over Steel Helmet.
Another one that should be harder as well, even though they lost South Stage, had a similar headshot ratio as well. 27 on 18.
Yeah, some of these, I don't know. It's just maybe the corridor. What am I talking about? New closed corridors, SMGs, but yeah, insane timings here. But thoughts, guys, on these standings here. Actually, we'll talk about the standings just for a little bit in this tournament. Just one sentence each. What are we thinking?
Overall, like I think Chinggis Warriors, like even though they showed they were strong here, they're probably not the favorites to win this tournament in particular.
I agree.
We haven't seen the Red Atom, we haven't seen the Tyler in particular, and we'll probably see it tonight as well.
Yeah.
BNK, which is Bad News Kangaroos, I don't see them doing too much damage, but it's more of a tester on like basically where they're at, and also forgot about Lent Vision. Jeez, forgot about them altogether. And Garmin Gladiators.
Gaming Gladiators is the big name here. You got some big name players on there, and I think overall, Gaming Gladiators are definitely one of the favorites. If not, the one that should win this tournament, because they are the EU representative. They've got some really well-known players like Nikados, Roje, all playing from Fnatic to Copenhagen Flames, all both of them actually being on those two rosters now on Gaming Gladiators.
Looking at that bottom bracket, that's a really rough bracket to be in. Okay, you got Lent Vision, Tyler, you got all the teams that are the favorites. Like you could see right now that actually, never mind. They gonna say right now that low bracket's pretty rough, but they don't actually play each other, which is good. Because if they did, I was gonna be like, that's a rough end of the bracket. But because like Red Atom could just realistically walk in if it wasn't.
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, guys, we'll see the Red Atom versus the honestly, this team name just gives me the little chuckles here. But we're gonna take it to a break, and later on we'll see Red Atom versus WDNMD.